Good morning. So this reading is for Wednesday, November 12th. And let's get a little bit around our past, current energy, and future energy. So this video is available on both YouTube and Rumble, Tarot and Astrology with Michelle. So looking here, bottom of the deck, Five of Swords, this is definitely a day of change. There's something about taking your power back that's also coming through here from a messaging standpoint. So the Five of Swords, resolving some sort of conflict, competition, take it as it resonates for you, but this does feel like it's a day of change, stepping into your own power. And so when I look at the past here, and I get the Judgment showing up here. So the Judgment, that resurrection, rebirth energy. Page of Swords, a lot of clarity. The Magician, figuring things out, identifying the truth in a situation, figuring out, okay, how do I use this information to my advantage? How do I pursue something here that I really want to go after? Because that Magician, sometimes illusion, and it feels like you're not in the world of illusion anymore. You are seeing things clearly. But the Magician is also focusing here on goals and dreams, making them real. How do you bring them from this kind of idea into reality? And that's what you've been working through here in the past, but you're acting from a place of rebirth, that regeneration energy. And so in the current energy, I'm getting the Strength card, Leo, Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. I love this. So the Strength card, it's that Leo energy of knowing when to act, when not to act. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Pentacles is you creating the life that you want, creating your own abundance here. Nine of Cups, focusing on what really matters, your goals and dreams. How do you make them real? This is really channeling all of the work that you've done and saying, okay, I'm ready to build from this place. I'm ready to go after what I want. The Strength card indicates to me that you're facing some sort of fear. I'm getting a little bit of a fear of failure, but that's really not the predominant energy. It's more of a fear of a repeating pattern. So the fear feels like you experienced something in the past where you were pursuing some sort of goal or dream. It did not go the way that you want. It fell significantly short. The way it's coming through energetically, you got to here and you were looking to get to here. So it really feels like energetically significantly short. Now what you're doing is, okay, but I'm ready to try again. I'm ready to pursue something that really matters to me. And I'm coming at it from a different perspective. I know my worth and value. I know what I'm capable of achieving, and I'm going to set out and do it. And it feels like it's conquering that fear that things aren't going to go the way that you want because of an old pattern. So it is the fear of failure, but it's not coming through in the way that I typically pick it up. The fear of failure is because of the unknown. You have experience going after this dream or goal, whatever it is. And so the fear is that you're going to have a repeating pattern. I don't feel like that's going to be the case, though, because of all the work that you've done and how you're coming about it. The Nine of Pentacles is the way that you're approaching this entire situation, that abundance, the clarity, everything that you have. It feels different than what you had in the past. And so when I look into the future energy here and I get the Three of Pentacles, so that's teamwork and collaboration, building something here with another person. Wheel of Fortune, so it's growth and prosperity, but it feels like this is something that's meant to be, that fated, destined turn of events. And then I get the Two of Pentacles here with the Sun showing up. So that Two of Pentacles, balancing priorities, and the Sun focusing on everything is visible to you. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of warmth and expansion coming out of all this energy in the future. Now, there could be another person. So if you have goals and dreams centered around building something with another person, take it as it resonates for you. This could be career, could be romantic related, or it could just be you building something that you're ready to build and achieve success here. And you may enlist the aid of others along the way, but primarily it's because of the work that you're doing here. You're creating your own positive turn of events. It's almost like acceptance and surrender. Once you kind of release that fear and you accept that whatever unfolds, I'm going to navigate it. I'm going to make this work. I'm going to figure it all out. You're surrendering to the process, and that's things start to fall into place. So let's get more information. Tell me about the Judgment card. Page of Swords. Magician. So with the Judgment card, I'm getting the Ten of Cups. So focusing here on long-term happiness, success, emotional fulfillment. This is what really led to the resurrection, that rebirth energy. It's because you wanted to be happy. You wanted to find the happiness within yourself and then in the surroundings. So everything in your life turned for the better. Page of Swords here, Temperance energy. And so everything that you learned was really coming from a place of emotional balance. But it was coming from there, but it was also grounded in, I want to stay in this energy. I found this really good way of being. I love and nurture myself again, or maybe it's just stronger now. And you want to carry that forward with you. And so with the Magician, I'm getting the Knight of Swords. And so there you are, carrying it forward. That Knight of Swords energy is that quick movement. It's ready to act on your goals and dreams, ready to make them real. Tell me about the Strength card. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. So with the Strength card here, Queen of Pentacles. So acting from a balanced place, loving and nurturing yourself, very grounded energy. And with the Nine of Pentacles here, I'm getting the Two of Pentacles. So as you're moving forward, you know exactly what you want to prioritize, where you need to spend your energy, your effort, where you need to put all of that in order to make what you want real. Clarifying the Nine of Cups here, I have the Strength card showing up again now with the Page of Wands. And it's finding that strength and courage within yourself. It feels like taking that first step. This feels like you've been doing a lot of work to get to this point. You have a lot of confidence. You know how you want to spend your time, where you want to put your energy. And now it's about taking that action. That Page of Wands, it's a young, youthful energy, so it can be kind of impulsive when it acts, but it feels like it's necessary in order to take that first step. It's finding the strength to go after something here that you really want. Wheel of Fortune. Two of Pentacles with the Sun. So with the Three of Pentacles here, I'm getting the Nine of Cups. I'm getting some repeating cards. So the Nine of Cups energy, your goals and dreams, this is something that you want. Whatever it is that you're building here in the future, could be with another person. It's really focused on something that you want to accomplish. It's making something real. So all the action that you start here in the current energy leads to building, momentum building in the future. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups. So that Page of Cups energy, it is wearing your heart on your sleeve. It's opening yourself up to the happiness, to the fulfillment that you're looking for. You're opening yourself up to success. You're not letting fear hold you back. Not anymore. And so then clarifying the Two of Pentacles here with the Sun, I'm getting the Nine of Pentacles. I love this. Acting from a place of confidence, knowing your worth and value. And so it's the Nine of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles here in the current, shows up again in the future with the Sun. You're moving in the right direction. You're creating an environment that allows for a lot of growth and expansion. And so taking all of this action, the Sun also tells me that you see things very clearly, so that as you're moving forward, there's nothing hidden in shadows. There is no misunderstanding or kind of perception of the entire situation. I'm getting a lot of clarity and a lot of inspiration to keep going. So this is a reading for Wednesday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.